Hello, hello, and welcome again to another lesson, and we're still all about fall. Today we're going to be doing some fall doodles. You can follow along with the picture on the left. So we're going to be drawing a pumpkin, acorn, and a candy corn. So let's start with the basic shapes of those three first. We'll just get them in place. Let's just draw an oval for the pumpkin. And then we're going to come up here and start the acorn with a circle. Make sure it overlaps the pumpkin a little bit. So that's going to be the start of our acorn. Then we're going to come on the left side and just curve it down to a little point. I'm going to curve mine in and out a little bit. And then right in the back we're going to draw our large candy corn. And a candy corn is really just a triangle, but it has rounded top corner and side corners. So let's start with that. Just come up, draw a little corner up top, come out to the right, bring it in and back over. So he's going to be resting kind of right on top of these two shapes here. Alright, so now we can go ahead and erase some of these guidelines. Alright, so there are our basic shapes. We have our oval for the pumpkin. We have our circle that we started and put a little point on it. This is going to be the start of our acorn. And then our little curved rounded triangle shape up top for the candy corn. So let's go ahead and add some detail. First we'll start on the pumpkin. For that we're going to just draw a curved line right on top. Just like that, and follow it right on the bottom. We're going to do another curve. Then we're going to come out to the right and curve it into the acorn shape. Then we're going to come down on the left and bring it down and back up and curve it right into this top arch. Same thing on the right, just come out and curve it right into the side of this acorn shape. And then we can go ahead and erase these guidelines. Okay, so now that we have our basic pumpkin shape, we're going to go ahead and add the stem. For that, just draw a light guideline right in the center here. Then we're going to draw a little oval shape. So shape just like that right there. Then we're going to come down. It's going to be narrow on top and get wide at the bottom and just bring it right into the top of the pumpkin. Same thing on this side. It's going to be narrow on top and bring it wide. And it can cross over this candy corn shape a little bit. Then we can erase this guideline in the center and this little overlapping shape here. And then we'll just put a little curl in the top of the stem and then just a couple little accent lines just to give it a little bit of dimension. And then we can go ahead and add a face to the pumpkin. For that, let's draw one large eye on the left, one large eye on the right. And for this we're going to do a kawaii style type of character, and they have two accents in their eyes. They usually have one large one, so we'll do that on the left, one large one on the right, and then they have a smaller secondary reflection on the bottom. Then under each eye we'll just draw a little circle for a cheek. And then just draw a little curve up for the mouth, bring it back down, and then just add a little accent line on each side of the pumpkin here, just to make it look like it's curved. You can kind of put these wherever you want, but see how the line is curved? That gives it more shape. And we can color in his mouth. Alright, so there is our fall pumpkin. Now we'll go over to the acorn. For that, let's draw the cap on the acorn. Just draw a line straight across the top here. Come out just a little bit on each side. This way it looks like it's overlapping the bottom. And then just bring the curve right into the top. Come back out and connect it to the bottom line here. And then we can erase these lines. And then we'll start on the face on the acorn. This one we'll make her a girl. Again with kawaii style, large eyes on each side, one on the left and right. We'll give her some eyelashes, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, a larger reflection on top, a smaller one on the bottom. For her, we're just going to give her a little smile. And then just on the left side here, just a little line, just to give it a little more shape. And then on top of the acorn, we'll draw the stem, just curve it up, arch it over a little bit, and come back down and in. And then draw one more little line so it looks like the top of the stem. And then we're just going to do a little curved overlapping shape here on her, just to add a little texture to the top. Alright, so there is our acorn. Now we just need to finish up with the candy corn. And candy corns have 3 colors, with the orange, white, and yellow. So we'll separate those with a stripe. Just come across the top and draw one little curved line. Come down and draw another one. So this is the start of the 3 colors. And then for this one, we're going to draw his eyes on top of the line a little bit. They're going to overlap. So draw one on the left, one on the right. See how they're touching on each side. And then we'll draw this line, not draw it, we're going to erase it. We'll erase this line going through his eyes. Now again, we're going to give him a big reflection on top, a little one on the bottom, and then we're going to come down right under his eyes and give him a little mouth. We can erase this line going through here. Alright, so that's what we should have so far. We got our candy corn, our acorn, and our pumpkin. And now we're just going to add a little bit of decoration to it. We're going to add some fall leaves on the right side here. So come up right on top of the pumpkin here, right on the right side. Draw a little curve up, and then back in, back out. Then curve it right on top of the acorn. That's going to be one leaf. Then we'll erase this line going through. And then we're going to come behind the pumpkin and we're going to draw a larger leaf. Again, just come up, draw a little curve in, back down, come up, back down again, and then curve it up a little bit. Then bring this straight down, back up, and then curve it right back into the top of the acorn. Now these are leaves, they can really be any shape, so do it however you like to do. This is just an example. And then we're going to do one more coming out here on the right. Just draw a curve out, back in, out to a point, and curve it out, just like that right there, and right back into the side of the acorn. And we'll do one more coming through this candy corn here on the right side. Just come up, in, back out to a point, then curve it out and in, come back out, and then bring it right back into this front leaf here. And then we're just going to add a little bit of accent on the leaf. Again, we're just going to draw some lines right through the center. And then we'll draw several lines coming out each side. A few on the left and a few on the right. Alright, so there are our fall leaves. And then on the left side, we're going to draw a vine coming off the pumpkin. For that, we're going to do kind of a curlicue shape. Come out, bring it around and back over, and then end it right on top of the left side of the pumpkin there. So to make an easy vine, we're just going to follow this shape. So come on the inside, follow it around, come up, follow it around, just like that, bring it in. And then we're going to just follow, all we're doing is following this line. Come through here, and we're going to just come to a point right at the end here, just like that. And then right here where the lines overlap, we'll just go ahead and erase the top lines here. You see how it makes it look like a vine. We can erase this line going through here. And then we're just going to add a couple leaves. We'll do one on top, just curve it out, back in. We'll do one on the inside here, out and in. And then maybe one more coming out on the side, bring it out and back in. And just like we did with the fall leaves over here, we're just going to do a couple little accent lines right through the center. And then a couple on each side. And then again, we'll have these sitting in a field. I'm just going to do a little bit of grass on the pumpkin here. Coming straight across. A little more grass here. Coming straight across. Just to make it look a little more interesting. Alright, so we're just about done. Now we can just go ahead and color in their eyes and their mouth here. Let's color in his mouth, and then we'll do their eyes. Alright, and there you have it. There is our fall doodles. Now we'll just outline it and add our color. Alright, here's our finished picture. We hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if you'd like to see more videos like these, please consider subscribing to support the channel. And remember, be kind, work hard, and keep drawing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks!